y'all, I'm Brenda with Blessings and Bread. Welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I'm in the kitchen making supper, and tonight we're having chicken tortilla soup. This is a wonderful soup for a cold winter day. We finally got a little actual true winter weather lately, so this soup is going to be perfect for a cold night. And the best part about this recipe is that it is so simple. This may be the most simple soup recipe that I make, and I believe it competes with any chicken tortilla soup that I have eaten in a restaurant. So come along with me while I make chicken tortilla soup for supper. This recipe calls for 6 to 8 cups of chicken broth, and I have my chicken broth. I cooked my chicken earlier in my Instapot. That's my favorite way to cook chicken now. And I've already cooked my chicken and shredded it. It'll go in last though, but I saved the broth, and so that's the 6 cups I'm using. Now I have some extra broth. If I decide in a little bit that I want to add some more broth, then I will put this in the pot as well. So now we're going to just basically empty cans into this pot and add the chicken and a few spices. So I'm going to start. It takes 2 cans of regular Rotel tomatoes with chilies, and I like to buy the mild. It depends on you. You can use original or even hot. And then it takes 1 can of the Mexican Rotel tomatoes. So you end up using 3 cans of tomatoes, but 2 are regular, just tomatoes with chilies, and 1 is the Mexican Rotel tomatoes. Now I'm going to add 1 can of kidney beans. Now I have already opened, drained, and rinsed the beans, and then I just put them back in the can, but they have been drained and rinsed, and that's a really important part. So that's going in the pot. The next can I'm going to dump in the pot is a can of black beans, and these have also been drained and rinsed thoroughly. So those go in the pot. The next can I'm going to put in, this is not in the original recipe, but we love hominy, and so I've learned to add a can of hominy to mine. So this one is, I just use golden hominy. You could use white hominy, but again, I have drained it and rinsed it. Very, very important that you drain and rinse both cans of beans and the hominy. And the last can that's going in is just a can of whole kernel corn, and this will go in with the juice and the corn, and we don't drain that. So I've dumped all of those cans in there. Let me get something to stir with. I'm going to stir that around, and we're going to turn on the heat and get this going. If you had boiled your chicken on the stove, you could have already had your pot hot. Mine has been sitting out, so it may take it a few minutes to come up to heat. But while it's doing that, I'm going to add the chicken. I'm going to go ahead now and add the chicken. This is really so simple. I mean, if you can even make it simpler. I went to the trouble, I did 2 chicken breasts. So I went to the trouble to make 2 chicken breasts and shredded them. But you could totally buy a rotisserie chicken meat, or you can even use canned chicken. So all of those work. So you can make it as simple, even simpler than this. I mean, literally you can have this soup made in less than 15 minutes. Well, maybe not cooked in 15 minutes, but you could have it definitely in the pan in 15 minutes if you go with canned chicken or rotisserie chicken. All right, it calls for a whole tablespoon of salt. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt. It calls for 1 teaspoon of sugar, and I've already measured that. So we have a teaspoon of sugar. And last, it calls for 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Now, let me say on the chili powder, you can add more or less depending on your taste. And so I always start with 2. And again, this is kind of based on how you like it, whether you like it hot or not. But now I'm just going to stir all that in. You know, this is pretty thick, which is fine. You can make it thick. Let me readjust my camera now so you can actually see in the pan. As you can see, it's really a thick soup at this point in time, but we like ours a little thinner than that. So I think I am going to add some more chicken broth to it, just because I like it thinner. So I'm just going to add about half of this, see how it does. Yes, I like that better. That's about the consistency we like it, so that you've got a little juice in there. And not just a thick stew-like texture, but I really want it to be more like a soup with broth in it. So now I'm just going to let this come to heat and boil. And then once it comes to boiling, right before you're ready to eat, the last thing you will do is you're going to add some fresh cilantro that I've already chopped, just roughly, but you add this after it's ready to go at the very end. And this is all there is to making this soup. I'll be back when this is hot enough to add the cilantro, and then we can eat. It's that quick. You can see that it's now kind of coming to a boil, and I let it boil at least 5 minutes or 5 to 10, just so it gets good and hot and all those vegetables are heated through. And then once it has heated, and the final thing right before I take it off the heat is when I add my cilantro. So I'm going to go ahead and add that now. And this is, actually I'm adding a whole bunch, but it was kind of a small bunch. I suppose if you're not a cilantro fan, you can definitely leave this out. And usually once I add the cilantro, I go ahead and turn it off. Of course, this is going to have to cool down before we can test it for sure. I did go back and test it while it was cooking, before it got boiling hot. I tasted it, and it had plenty of chili powder in it, but I added another half a tablespoon of salt. I think that helped it. So we're going to plate this up and let it cool down a little bit, and then we're going to try it. And it's just going to make a great supper for a cold winter evening. I think you can see this is piping hot, but it is going to be delicious. And I have just a few things that I usually make to go with it. Instead of putting actual tortillas in this, I like to use just corn chips, and I use Tostitos, usually the bite-sized Tostitos. It's good with a little avocado and a little cheese, but all of that is just by preference what you want in it, but I like all of that in mine. So I'm going to doctor mine up, and then I'm going to try it out. Really hope I'm not about to burn my mouth, but we're just going to put a little Mexican cheese on top. Oh, I should have done my chips first. I like to crush my chips. And sometimes I put my chips in the bottom of the bowl like you might do if you were making a Frito chili pie. And then just a little bit of avocado is good on there. And that is one delicious looking bowl of chicken tortilla soup. Put those chips down in that broth so they'll begin to soften up. And then let's get about that cheese is already melted. I'm Might add a little more cheese. I really do like the cheese on it. That makes it really good. All right, here we go. Going in for a bite, hoping it's not too hot. Perfect. I like to eat mine with extra chips as well. And so just a delicious soup. It makes a large pan of soup. A lot of times I'll freeze part of it, but usually we'll eat it for a day and then skip a day and then come back and eat it again. One more bite. Thank you, sister, for this recipe. My sister Deborah gave me this recipe, and it is amazing. What's so great about it is that it is delicious, but it's also so stinking simple. It's just amazing. Easy supper, and it'll make food for a crowd. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you the next time I'm in my kitchen, on my porch, or in my garden. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to come along with me on this journey. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you the next time I'm in my kitchen, on my porch, or in my garden. Goodbye.